back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today, we're going to go over passing and how to make you a better distributor. Let's start with the basics. When looking to pass, you can either tap the pass button and use the left stick to directionally aim your pass, or you can hit the icon pass bumper to choose a teammate directly. There are three main passes you can make in NBA 2K21. To start, use the pass button to make your standard chest pass. However, if you're looking to get the ball past bigger defenders or accurately hit a backdoor cutter, try the bounce pass button. And if you're looking to feed your big man in the post for an interior basket, but the on-ball defender is crowding you, give the lob pass button a shot. Now for some more advanced passing. You can perform a skip pass by holding the pass button and using the left stick to target a teammate further away, which is great for outlet passes to start a break. For a fake pass,
coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on the Jazz. The Memphis Grizzlies, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Jazz, Grizzlies, only here on 2K Sports. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And Utah right now, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Williamson. Okongwu is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, DeRozan out there with Tatum. Then it's Collins. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Barnes outside. Back to Wright. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And Utah has possession. There's the pass to Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Now here's Wright. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Mitchell against Barnes. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. At the elbow, Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Collins. And so Collins nails both of them. Wright with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Now here's Williamson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Smart gets a hand on it.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Just 5 to shoot. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Tatum down low. Bertans defending. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And here's Barnes for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And Collins gets double-teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Jazz now. Utah comes into this one after the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for John Collins. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Baines against Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Barnes outside. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum.
Really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. On up the court. Offensive rebound. DeRozan dishes to Mitchell. Baines against Bertans.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Smart against Wright. Will it go? And Baines pulls it down.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Jazz trail by 9. Wright looking around. Back to Barnes. Another miss by Utah. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Tatum no good. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes outside. Clock at 6.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Memphis.
So easy to plug into any lineup. Barnes is a versatile defender. I mean, he's a knockdown jump shooter, and he makes plays within the flow of the game. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Pass to Clarkson. Barnes against Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And Wright kicks to Barnes. Back to Wright. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
The pass to Barnes. Back to Clarkson. Williamson against Tatum. Snatched away. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Mitchell against Barnes. Shoots. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Jazz with another miss. It's stolen by Bertans.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Ingles. Here's Baines. That one doesn't go. And it's Wright with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 11. To the inside. Now Clarkson. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Ingles with the ball. Now Wright defending. And the basket by Ingles.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Jazz call time here. Some changes for Memphis. Hood comes in for Mitchell, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Jazz, Little. He's checked in for Davis Bertans, and Anthony subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. The kick out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. Chris, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Rose passes to Ingles. And stolen by Barnes. And now Utah, fast break. Anthony leading the charge. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Rose. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Now here's Williamson. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Here is Rose after the basket by Utah. Inside, Chris. Rebounded by Anthony. Jazz trail by 11. Barnes kicks to Anthony. Williamson trying to free himself up. Barnes against Ingles. Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron. And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson taking his time here. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. And they're running. Hood, the pass to Chris. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Hood, the pass to Tatum. Ingles with the ball. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. The three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hood against Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Utah. A 12-point game. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
The kick out to Rose. Stolen by Clarkson. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Over Rose. Anthony's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Hood, the pass to Rose. Now Ingles. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 9. Pushing it up. The 3 from Barnes. Chris with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Hood dishes to Rose. Chris kicks to Hood. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And they depend on Hood to knock these shots down. He knows he's out there just to do this.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 12. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so is any.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Anthony. Then it's Little. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Williamson in at the small forward position. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. DeRozan passes to Chris, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
That's good from Chris. Now here's Anthony. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Dishes it to Okongwu. Anthony looking it over. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Tatum, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Bertanis comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's DeLon Wright in for Harrison Barnes. And the basket by DeRozan.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Mitchell outside. Pass to Chris. Over Anthony. Chris can't hit. Jazz trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Wright. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. And Smart subbed in for Rose. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anthony kicks to Wright. To the middle. Pass to Little. Just 3 to shoot. Anthony. Another miss by Utah.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now here's Little. DeRozan defending. Deep 2 from Anthony. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Anthony against DeRozan. Feeds to Mitchell. Collins trying to break free. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from DeRozan.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Utah. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And Wright kicks to Little. Down low, stolen by Smart. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Nasir Little picks one up.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
First free throw is good.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Count it.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Grizzlies.
And there's the pass to Collins. Mitchell with it. Now Anthony defending. Baines trying to get open. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Anthony from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Little can hit. And here are the Grizzlies. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
DeRozan's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Passes it to Little. Anthony with it. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Anthony. Here's Little. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okongwu kicks to right. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wright, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Back to Wright. Here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Collins with some nice D.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. Little with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Pass to Bertans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tatum, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Joe Ingles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Zion Williamson's checked in for Utah. So he gets them both. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Mitchell up top. He's hammering it in.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far.
Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big guys.
To the middle, here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now the pass to Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingles has got his third basket of the night right there.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Hood checked in for Memphis. And Utah also making a switch. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bertans. Passes it to Clarkson. Back to Wright. Over Mitchell. And it's Wright missing.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. And here is Ingles. 7 points in the game. Baines with no one around. Here's Tatum. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Wright. To the inside. Williamson dishes to Wright. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Barnes.
Rise and fire. I mean, this is the mindset of Barnes, and you can see why with these results.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And he recovers it. Williamson, the pass to Barnes. They're running. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Utah's ball. Pass to Clarkson. Right against Mitchell. It's right on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Williamson, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I mean, hey, they're going to give Williamson this shot because they don't want him to get close to the rim.
Mitchell against Wright. Here's Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The pass to Clarkson. The 3 from Barnes. And Utah, another 3.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Mitchell kicks to Baines. He feeds it to Hood. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hood's got his second basket of the game.
Hard to shake Hood. Focus. He's determined. He accepts whatever the defense throws at him.
Passes to Clarkson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Solid on defense right there. But Clarkson using his height and length to full advantage.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Clarkson up top. No good on the last second attempt there.
You gotta respect the effort from Hood right there. He's doing his best to make things difficult for whoever he's on.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Way out in front, their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds. Well, the youngest MVP in league history, but then injuries derailed the career of one Derrick Rose. Shaq, how great is it to see the comeback he's made?
Look, he's dealt with the slings, the arrows, the critics. But playing at this level, it's all about redemption.
Well, he improved his diet, lost some weight, managed his minutes, and now he's enabled himself to get healthy. And then Derrick Rose healthy? Ernie, that's better than 80% of the guards in this league.
Good point. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. They've got Mitchell, DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Collins in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly, gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Mitchell outside. Tatum passes to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Memphis. Jazz shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Barnes outside. Deep 2 from Williamson. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Mitchell kicks to DeRozan. The dish to Collins. Mitchell passes to Collins. Pass to Smart. Over right. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for DeMar DeRozan.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
2.
The first one falls.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Misses the 3. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
For Utah, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting one.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bounce pass from Smart. Mitchell is double. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Wright kicks to Bertans. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Wright. Putting up about 12 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? We'll see.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Okongwu. Barnes right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, offense is always the first thing on Barnes' mind. I mean, if he has to use the refs to get his points at the line, he'll do it.
The Jazz have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Barnes. And Memphis making a change here. Chris is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell with it. 18 points for to the paint. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
There's Williamson with the 3. Chris with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, covered by Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
2 shots.
That's good from Chris. Rose, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Utah with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for Wright. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williamson outside. Now Barnes. 13 points in the game. Now here's Okongwu. Williamson, the pass to Bertens. Shot clock at 3. The Jazz with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes against Rose. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. 7th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Here's Anthony. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Here's Little following the score by Derrick Rose. Barnes finds Williamson. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Little. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. Rose passes to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 17 now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. The 3 from Anthony. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
DeRozan against Barnes. The 10-footer kept alive. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 19 points.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. That free throw good from Williamson.
Well, looking at Williamson's size, I mean skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
And both free throws good for Williamson. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. DeRozan, rebound, Utah. Little's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the shot is long.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Smart. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Outside Rose.
Jeez, now we've got both teams in the penalty. The refs haven't been shy with their whistles, and the players haven't done a great job of adjusting. And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
And Rose drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 11. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And another miss by Memphis.
And he's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Drains the three-pointer.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Down low, here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Good D by Barnes. Anthony with it, now guarded by Smart. Anthony's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
DeRozan passes to Rose. Now, here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Over Little. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 14. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Rose dishes to DeRozan. There's the triple. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 16.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Chris. Clarkson on the wing. 17 points in the game. Barnes kicks to Clarkson. Clock is at 3. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart passes to Rose. Outside, Smart shoots over Clarkson. Memphis the rebound. Tatum missed inside. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Averaging 23 points per game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The kick out to Rose. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Excellent awareness from Rose that time. He didn't want to give the defense a chance to contest his shot.
Bounce pass Anthony. Barnes looking around. Here's Williamson. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Memphis. Rose kicks to DeRozan. Up top, Tatum. He dishes it to Rose. That one goes. Count it. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Back to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. That's tipped. Left side, Smart. Here's Chris. And he banks in the layup. Chris has got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Anthony finds Williamson. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Okongwu's checked in for the Jazz. DeLon Wright comes in for Anthony. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hood kicks to Collins. Dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. On the wing, Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Mitchell kicks to Hood, to the inside. Baines dishes to Collins. Over Little. The shot by Collins, no good. Utah shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Williamson in the post. Ingles covering. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 20.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Clarkson passes to Wright. To the paint, here's Williamson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And Utah making a change here. Bertin has checked in. Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Baines. Okongwu grabs the board. The Jazz shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And finished off by Bertans.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The pass to Baines. Now the feed to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Misses the jumper. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wilson. McDaniels is out there with Langford. And it's Poole in at the point guard. Perry, no good. Here is Cook. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Poole. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Hood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You better guard Hood, especially when he's aiming to score. I mean, check it out. He can put a defense in a bind.
Rick, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah,
Take a break.
I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Both free throws good from Hood.
An already proven scorer. Hood needs to keep adding to his game, specifically focusing on becoming a better all-around versatile player.
Here's Poole. Great D that time from Hood. Passes it to Cook. Collins looking around. From deep Ingles. Wilson grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Perry, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here is Cook. Out left to the wing. Here's Baines. The wing jumper off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now, here's Langford. Pass to Perry. Shot clock at 5. Jazz passing it around. Poole, no good. And so Hood will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Wilson the pass to Poole. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now here's Hood. Here's Baines. It's good from long range. Baines has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Here's Cook. And the 3 off target. And here's Hood. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ingles kicks to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baines. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Collins. Good on both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here is Cook. He kicks it to Baines. Collins in the post. And the shot goes in. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Poole. Fires it up. Ingles with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Utah with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. From downtown, Wilson grabs the board. Utah shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Ingles passes to Collins. Out to Hood. Baines with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Baines. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Collins. Smith comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Ish Smith in for Cook. And a switcher also for Utah. Anthony's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Poole. They need this. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith scanning the floor. It's good.
And this is one of Smith's strengths, his ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
Here's Poole. Out to Anthony. A 3. Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Hood dishes to Baines. And the pass to Hood. No good from outside. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Poole, the pass to Langford. Smith with some nice D.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Inside. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Poole. Good on the three-point shot. Poole's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
The drive by Smith. Got a hand on it. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Jazz. Over Hood. Anthony's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Smith finds Smith. Five to shoot. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Utah's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Anthony can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them.
That's just razor sharp concentration. Hood is fantastic at keeping his composure in difficult situations.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Anthony with it. Passes it to Wilson. Here's Poole. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Knocked away.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Memphis. McDaniels, he's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Poole. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Now Langford. Pass to Poole. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Smith for 3. Utah with the rebound. Perry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Langford, covered by Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Langford. Clock at 6. Over Smith. And the basket by Langford. Langford's got his first points of the night.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
Now here is Smith. Back to Ingles. Smith outside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Swiped it away. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Langford kicks to McDaniels. Here's Poole. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Chris.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And now here's Chris. Yep, it counts.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Perry. Kicks to McDaniels. The pass to Langford. Here's Poole. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to be. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.